I call him Reinhardt.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but who? Oh, God damn it! He looks like the Steel Samurai. In a sense, kinda. Whoever plays the Steel Samurai, who was his?
Will Powers.
Thank you, Will Powers. Thank you.
Oh, I think he looks like evil Lord Zant there.
Zant.
Actually, you're right. He
Zant.
kind of does. Demon Zant.
Oh, yeah. Him. Okay.
Yeah, Demon Zant.
Somebody's going to be a bad guy, isn't he?
Probably. No, when you said Zant, I'm like, but Zant didn't have a face. You didn't put Demon Zant in front of. You didn't put Demon in front of Zant for me to put. Oh.
To process it.
Yeah. No, when you say Zant, it's like, oh, Zant.
All right, now who's the other character there?
Oh, Sousa? Ugh.
You sure? I don't know. Okay.
Susato? Sousa?
Susan.
Sousa is Mia.
Maya.
Oh.
Mia was Kazuma, then he died.
Okay. Do we see what our character looks like at all?
I can Google him.
Who?
Oh, shit, I need to put.
They don't have. Phoenix had his own thing in here, didn't he?
Only when you play as Miles. I really need to start putting this shit on Instagram.
That would be a help, wouldn't it?
I mean, stop drinking your blood. Just.
Would you like some? It's just strawberry banana.
Let me guess. B positive. Or O negative.
AB.
AB. Not
AB.
AB positive, not AB negative.
Just AB. Just plain and simple.
I'm allergic. Thanks. I'm allergic to that specific blood type. Thanks.
If I said it was O, no one's allergic to O.
Which is the one everyone can receive?
O.
Is it O? Okay.
That's why I said no one's allergic to O. Cool, you're a vampire now. What flavor is it?
That's strawberry banana, but is it
Body armor?
Oh, it is body armor? Oh, I thought it was something else. Like I didn't know if it was one of those Hawaiian punches they finally had like a strawberry banana flavor or something.
No. Please hold, I have to summon my son.
You have to summon your son.
My not son, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Alright. Oh wait. I need to wear a hat. What's one I have?
Why do you have to wear a hat?
Oh, someone redeemed hat time and I was off camera.
Hat time?
Yes.
Hat time. Okay. What have you added for things recently since I've not been on? That's not a hat. That is a mask. There's a difference.
It works.
Hat, mask.
Fine.
Hat, mask.
Fine. Here, you want a hat?
That's a hat. There you go. That's better. It's something, but it's a hat.
I have a weapon now.
It's May.
Yes.
Oh, it is May. Oh, you're right.
Really?
Listen, I haven't played Overwatch in a while.
Neither have I.
Alright, well, no, so for the rewards I've added, it's hat time. Hence this.
Uh-huh.
I need to get more hats. So I have to go to Spirit Halloween at some point to pick up some hats.
Not masks.
Hats!
Hats, not masks.
This is a hat, this is a mask.
I can't win.
No, you can't.
I just can't win.
And then it's trivia time where if you redeem it, I ask a trivia question. If you get it right, you can get like a piece on the board. I'll mark down like what pieces. Kind of like Trivial Pursuit, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep track of it?
I'll write it
what
down.
Do people get if they get on the board or something? Or
Bragging rights?
What's the board?
A piece of paper I haven't written down yet.
Oh, wonderful. No, there's a difference, Sea Galaxy. This is a mask. This is a hat.
It's a musketeer hat.
It will suffice. It doesn't really fit my head that well, though.
Wait, hold on. Let's see what else do I have here. Not much.
Let's see.
You can always do this one.
No, I'm good. Oh no, it's not a cowboy. This is musketeer.
Yes. Okay.
Musketeer.
A musketeer?
Sure. Oh boy.
Oh, God.
You brought that on yourself.
I guess I did. Alright. Reynolds, it's your line.
I don't even know what this guy looks like, so I can't make a voice for him yet.
Jesus Christ. Just think of Phoenix, but in the past.
What? Phoenix in the past?
Yes, Phoenix in the past.
How did you know what his last name was?
I knew it started with an N. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Why does he look like he's a military kind of person?
That's their school uniforms.
That's their school uniforms?
This is back in the
Is this a military school?
No.
You sure?
Yes. It's back in the past.
Okay. I should make him Australian. I don't know.
See? He wears the same thing.
Oh, well, okay. Who's the vampire?
Oh, you want to see Barrack Von Zeeks.
He is a vampire.
Yes! 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 He's a vampire!
Yeah, he's 100% vampire. Like, no fucking question about it. Yeah, definitely a vampire. Well, he's wearing a cross. Vampires don't wear crosses. That means jack shit, because crosses would hurt vampires or something. I don't know. But he screams vampire.
Yes.
Yeah. Vampire.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Why did you put that on if you were just gonna be too hot?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I was just getting hot.
That is the hat we needed, Lance. He's the cowboy guy for the. Oh, jeez.
You'd be talking about this.
That's not a cowboy hat. That is a sun hat.
It's a cowboy hat.
No, that is actually not a cowboy hat.
Yes, it is.
No.
Well, he'll probably do the same thing I do and do English voices for Reynolds here.
How old is Reynolds? I mean, if he's still in school.
21.
How do you know he's 21?
Or 19. Or 18. He's a couple years older than Sousa over here.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Pretty good look, right?
No.
Well, anyway.
Just make him sound like Phoenix. That's what I do.
Looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation. Oh wow, they actually have animation in this one.
Perfect. Let's go find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip. Tip. Emphasis on tip.
I get
Iris
it.
gave us for him. So he looks like Sherlock Holmes.
No.
He kind of almost.
That's not Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, he's still kind of. I don't know. Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment? I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts, that's for sure.
We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson.
What? For me? From her ladyship? Her ladyship? Get that here, at once! Come on, hand it over. That's for me! Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? What's he holding in his hand? Bread?
Chips and...
Potatoes?
No. Bread and french fries chips.
Oh, so yeah, they call them chips over in the UK.
Jolly old London.
What's that coin exactly? It's a silver crown, obviously. But it's a lot more than that.
Oh, it isn't it? Everyone, welcome to the stream.
The show is getting good, I gotta say.
The next episode is amazing. I love part 2. It's such a great episode.
Cersei's in prison. Oh, but you were right when you said there was someone worse than fucking Joffrey. With, Bolton's son.
I'm never wrong.
Yeah, but...
Hello! There's also someone worse than than Ramsay.
Nick me, boy! And yes, I'm wearing a musketeer hat, because hat time, apparently. How long does this go on?
Yeah. No, we didn't want to take it off.
Oh, sorry.
I've read that. Okay. It's an appearance fee. That's what it is. What are you doing?
An appearance fee?
That's what he said, is it? An appearance fee.
Are you going to the mountain to fight the squirrel? It's... I've told him yes.
Oh, great. Perfect. Yeah, wonderful.
It's a good game. A lot more serious than the original trilogy. But you know, when you have a bitch who is basically insulting your country in the first try. Oh, you poor thing. Did you read it?
Yeah, I read that because you said appearance.
An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean...
Quite right. Yes. For the adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
I will not fight them. I will have them do my bidding.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You don't know my secrets. I can get them to attack you at will.
I don't think you can troll them. I'm pretty sure they do what they want.
You'll never know.
Uh-huh. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me. Every time.
Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly.
Having trouble with that sentence?
She's obsessed with the Sherlock Holmes stories.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, why is he using American? What the fuck? Hold on, watch.
Yes.
It's gone, boop, and
Yep.
it's back.
Yep.
He's a fucking magic man. That's what he is. He's a magic
She
man.
will feed them to obey. Yeah, you're the first snack of the day.
Yeah, I got something I gotta do other than somewhere else. I gotta go. But
Who says you're leaving? They're at the door waiting for you to leave.
I will fight my way out to the death, which may be only about a millisecond, but still.
Less than a millisecond.
Yeah. Of course, her using my name without my say-so
Where do you
does
think?
make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still.
Where do you think I get all the blood from?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
He'll fight for less than a millisecond. There's about 10 rare yelling mouth squirrels out there. No, the answer is no.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't have Netflix.
I'll still punch every single one of those squirrels.
And
before
piss
I
him
die.
off?
I'm still gonna punch every single one of those rare yelling mouse before I die.
You'll punch one, then the rest will jump
No,
on
no,
you.
no, I'll punch all of them before
And
I
they'll
die.
rip your skin off slowly while you're still alive so you can scream in pain.
I'll still punch every single one before I die. That is my goal. So at least all of them get hit. I'm going down with it. I ain't going down without a fight.
Also, I might be streaming Until Dawn again at some point, because, you know, my comic revolves around that game. Maybe we'll try and keep everyone alive, maybe we'll kill everyone, but Chris and Ashley. We'll see.
No, kill Chris and Ashley, leave everyone else alive.
Chris and Ashley must die.
No.
Kill Chris and Ashley and then leave Bitchface alive. She can be the only survivor.
No. No.
Go against your own wishes.
No.
And
No.
kill the characters you like. And then let the bitch live and have her be the only survivor.
I'm not going through that torture. And I will not put anyone else through that torture.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Just one time.
I had to do that one time. I had to keep her alive one time to get the trophy. No. No.
See? Galaxy agrees. Bitchface must live.
I will not put me or my mom through that torture of Emily.
But I already read this. And he's been eating that for about the past 2 minutes. Over and over. Maybe 3 or 4. But anyway. I'm sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Yes.
The fact that it just keeps popping up, though, that... Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know, then, eh? Sorry? Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. She get the name Bitchface.
She's a bitch.
And she has a face.
Yeah. And I may or may not correlate her to other things in my life. So yeah, bitch face.
Jeez. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector, we'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsumi's lodgings.
Ah, the little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fellow. Because you know, in this era, they don't say mustache, they say mustache.
Oh yes, yes. Don't ask. Just roll with it.
That does not fit the time period
I
and
don't-
area that we're set in.
I don't have any hats that fit the time period. I am sorry.
I mean, the musketeer one was kind of
Read.
something, but you know, just saying, just saying. He lives in a right old hovel. It's just
What?
over there. Look.
Why?
Oh, why is she a bitch? Lol.
She's a bitch. She treats Matt like shit. She treats every character in the face of the planet like shit, except Mike until he tries to shoot her. Then she treats him like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
This family doesn't survive. And I'm happy that she doesn't survive because.
She should be the
We're
only
happy to kill
survivor.
her off.
Huh?
We're happy to kill her off.
She should be the only
How
survivor.
should I kill her this time? Oh.
You shouldn't. You should let her live and be the only survivor.
That was pretty cool.
I would blow her up, but then I would kill Ashley.
Oh, yeah, and then you have the meat grinder, though.
The meat grinder one's good
The
too.
elevator one is didn't like poke her eyes out.
I think you should have her live and be the only survivor.
No.
Mhm.
I'm not putting myself through that torture.
Yeah, you should though, just for one time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just to say you've done every single scenario in the game.
There are
Every single outcome you can have of just being one survivor.
I have not done every single outcome because there's like multiple variation times pi times infinity
You should still
variation.
do it though.
Different characters.
You should
Yeah.
still do it though.
So many different. No. Okay.
Yes, you should. But I already read that.
Different characters on
On the first floor of that house on the corner, where that wreck of a bicycle is propped up.
That is nearby indeed.
If I remember rightly, the landlord is Mr. John Garrigan. Right, well, if you see her again, you make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear? I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes. Don't worry, Inspector. We will. Alright, hip hip cheerio. And long live her ladyship. Not what they say in this time period. Just cheerio, good day to you. Yes.
Sorry, I was doing total drama.
I already read that. And improvised a little bit, you know.
Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left.
Yeah. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsumi's lodgings?
Definitely.
Very different from the other games, I can tell you what.
We don't need to fast travel. Or we don't need to go take a step back to go to the next room.
Oh, that's nice. It's actually very nice. Why the fuck does he have a cannon?
Ah!
May I help you?
Would you like me to voice it?
I don't know. You were just taking too long, so I improvised. Yes, this would be the residence of Mr. John Garrideb?
Indeed it would be, sir. And who may I say is calling?
My name is Ryonosuke Naruhodo.
Reynolds Naruto. Mr. Naruto is representing Mr. Soseki Natsumi. I believe he takes lodgings here? We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client. One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr.
Garrideb.
Garrideb. Whatever. We're sure.
Lord Jerry.
Did you see that, Mr. Sato? That was a real-life English maid.
I know. As I understand it, anyone standing in English society employs a number of household staff. I can. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better.
You can definitely tell they're not from here.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I mean, look, what gives it away?
Oh, the kimono!
The hairstyle, you know, the...
Oh yeah, he carries out a sword.
What? Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Well, oh, no.
It was Kazuma's sword, and after Kazuma died,
Yeah.
he took the sword because it's Kazuma's soul.
Well, Susa
Oh, fine.
after Susa flipped him over on his back.
No, that was before. No, she gave it to him before that.
Oh, okay.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it?
We need only need a butler and and the experience will be complete.
Don't judge me. Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. What are you doing? What?
I wonder if he'll experience Mr. Holmes's thingy. Mr. Holmes's extravaganza. I can't think of what it's called when he does his great deduction.
Oh yeah.
His deductive reasoning.
Should I be concerned?
Probably.
Oh, great.
Thank you for waiting.
Wait for the deduction.
Mr. Garrideb will see you now. This way.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a full-sized cannon. What's it doing in here?
Oh, it's real. I thought it might be a replica.
The fuck is he doing with a real cannon and not a replica? I could understand a replica, but why the fuck is it real?
Given the uniform on the wall, I'm guessing he was a soldier.
That's how it's bah. That's little more than a toy. Sorry? The army was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home. I don't know, that's...
Where?
He looks like a crescent. Oh god, he's stirring it with his pipe. Ew! Bruh, you're gonna get tobacco all up in your tea. No. Oh.
I hear that's a good flavoring.
I'm sure you're not supposed to eat tobacco.
Maybe it's smoking tea.
Oh boy. Alright. Never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about the house. Oh yes, back in the day, when you have invaders coming into your home, you have a cannon set up at the top of the steps. You get it loaded after a half an hour of loading it. Tally-ho, gents! Boom! You shoot through your house, through the neighbor's house, hitting their dog on the other side of the wall. Oh, and then you have a fucking musket for the other rapscallions that are down there. Just bang! Let me reload! Oh my god.
First didn't survive.
Yeah, there's stragglers out there. You're like, those other rapscallions, I'll get you. And it's fucking full bore, so of course it can fire right through the neighbor's fridge behind it, hitting their heads. Oh god, or icebox or something. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? What did I miss next, Jack Black? Jack Black. Oh god, that's fucking funny. Really? It isn't overkill? Be prepared, as I always say. You never know what this twisted world is going to throw at you next, boy. I'm the new Jack Black. Oh, okay. Alright.
Do you think totally be brewing, Mr. Gyarados?
Always is. Take Joan here. Lovely next to my hearth. Yes, I'm here to inquire, my good sir, about the cannon. For home defense, you see. I don't know. But I missed a line, but anyway.
I accidentally hit me.
Stickers on the window. Armed with cannon.
No one would believe this.
This house is protected by cannon. Save yourself. May God have mercy on your soul. Run. Fucking run. And you just hear him loading it up. Oh, I'm fucking coming for you, Bob. You're putting the powder and shit in there. Just, I'm gonna fucking get it. I tell you what. Once I'm done loading it.
Get the lighter next to it. You open that door and guess what's happening?
Come on, I fucking dare you. Go ahead. You'll be bits and pieces there. Oh, God. That's why you were needed for these games. Like, dial up voice acting in this game. Well, I guess, yeah. It is a plus to have somewhat of a voice acting person in training or what? Well, not training, but the wannabe voice actor, you know. Rude, assault. Now all we need is a pepper.
What?
Assault, like a salt. Now all we need is a pepper. It's a joke.
Okay. Oh, I knew exactly what you were going for.
Yeah, assault. Now all we need is a pepper.
Yeah, it was fine. I knew you were going for it. I just like to have you crazy.
Rude. Not funny, rude. I was gonna try to... Anyway. They dry very well on the cannon Joan tells me, which rather proves my point, I feel. It's been reduced to a drying rack. No wonder the huge cannon looks like it's hanging its head in shame. That uniform looks fairly ancient, doesn't it?
Wrong choice of words. It's clearly been. I saw that.
Wow.
It's clearly
Holy
been
shit.
well looked at. It's clearly been well looked after, though.
That old thing? Ha! Not much better than rags, really. And his hair, Nick. His hair, too. He has 2 points. His hair and his beard. Goatee. Sorry, it's not a full beard. Goatee.
It's a beard.
Chin strap. Oh? Wore that ceremonial garb at my retirement bash, you know. But I'm not one for dwelling on the past, me. Would have gladly thrown it out, but you know how it is.
This isn't Alfred. If it was Alfred, no, he'd be more badass.
Yeah, true. That looks like a half moon.
That's probably the
Yeah,
whole
a crescent
joke.
moon. Yeah, it's a crescent moon. That's what I was actually saying. Anyway, doesn't hurt to have the odd piece of memorabilia lying around, does it? The guy who won the Powerball?
No, the guy that Alan Calder, he was the Letterman show announcer. I thought he had red hair and he was that old. I mean, I would have never guessed.
Did you read the line?
I read that. Yeah. A banana.
Oh, I see.
Perhaps we should leave the past in the past.
Yes, Pepsi products are about to get more expensive. Yes, I noticed that.
Great.
Yeah, the 2 liters in Hamptons were $2.19.
Jesus.
Why are they
Wow.
more expensive now?
Inflation.
The sodas and snacks in recent weeks echoing the strategy of broader packaged food industry. Because there's a shortage on Gatorade bottles and lack of truck drivers. Well, that's unfortunately, the lack of workers is a lot.
Okay, cool. No more talk of it.
He could headbutt someone and poke an eye out at the same time. Why is he stirring his tea? That's what I'm saying! He's gonna get tobacco in his tea! You're just adjusting your hat. You don't really care.
My favorite character is someone who throws coffee at the main character. I really can't say anything.
Right. I notice you have a pile of books here, Mr. Garrigan. Did you enjoy reading?
What? Oh, was Derek Huff actually on the season of Dancing with the Stars? Oh, of course, the one season I refused to watch. He's on it. Go figure.
Oh, exactly. Oh, but Tyra gets slammed for produced here.
Oh boy. Ever experienced a London winter, boy? The nights are very long.
And full of terrors.
This isn't Game of Thrones. Take it easy. This isn't Winterfell. No better way to May I help you? Are you quite finished?
I'm done.
Quite right. No better way to pass the time than in front of the fire with a jolly good book.
And a cup of tea for the bite.
Oh, there's a copy of the Rights magazine here, I see. No doubt that Mr. Gearham enjoys the adventures of Sherlock Holmes too.
Not Giriam. The adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, how dare you. The great detective has a great many followers, it would seem. Good day to you. John
Gearham.
Garradem at your service. Garradem.
John Jarrett.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt at your service.
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Reynolds Naruto. He's a defense lawyer.
Do excuse me not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back at the Battle of my wand, don't you know? And a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings. So he's a retired soldier.
You didn't get that from the medal on the wall, the jacket?
The fucking cannon! It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs.
You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruto.
Do you think so? Rude.
Well, Mr. Gearham, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal.
The fuck you just call me? That's not my name. Say it right.
Sorry, I'm not very good with English at the moment.
I would say not. Preposterous. Poppycock is what it is. How dare you? Anyway, oh, it was nothing. The medal's just a folder roll. Folder. What?
Folder roll?
The medal's just a folder roll, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let these good people see it properly. Why, thank you. Joan, fetch ah! Dash it all, woman! Be careful!
I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took a bolt to the knee.
Oh my god!
Oh, dearie me, I do beg your pardon, sir.
Oh, you jolly nearly took the skin off my hands!
I shall be more careful, sir. I apologize.
So, anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now.
When you're not, getting tea spilled on you.
Yes, I see. Now then, I hear you want to know about that chap lodging downstairs, is that right?
Yes, we'd be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us.
Only too pleased, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the peace here lively. We've forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were. Oh, is it? Even had some famous detective poking around, in this old house, would you believe?
Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea on all that detective business.
Oh, but you have a copy of the Rants magazine here, so...
Yeah. No, poppycock. Balderdash, really.
Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak.
isn't so sickly-son. It's a bally nuisance is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling.
About Mr. Natsumi then, Mr. Giraham, please do tell us.
No! Good poppycock and jolly bloody hell! Child, that's not my name. You say it right.
Giraham.
I swear I will shoot this cannon at you.
But isn't it just a drying rack now?
Not likely if I load it up. I don't know.
Wait, wouldn't that take a little bit? Especially with your knees?
Oh, poppycock. Ah, yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week. Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then. I have 2 lodgers most of the time. One on the ground floor and one just below us. First floor room became available a week ago. Dash it all, Joan! Do be careful!
Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry, sir. If you want to know my opinion. I thought it was that shady sort. I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set my eyes on him. Oh, why? He seemed to me to have the most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written all across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untoward. And I'm really wrong about anything.
Sources yesterday, the big news for Smash.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I saw that too. I still don't have Super Smash Bros. Though.
No, do I?
Galaxy's on Funimation. You won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure.
Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Yes! Oh, yes! Yes, indeed there was.
Yes, Nick has Smash Bros, but I do not.
Neither do I. I don't like Smash Bros. I don't like the fighting style.
That's pretty good. I just don't have it. I don't play my Switch enough, really. Oh, and she's dying to tell us. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume?
The cloud probably means where you store the data. I don't know a lot about it, but the cloud's like where you store your data. Kingdom Hearts.
I already read that, though.
Oh my word, yes, the man was shadier than an orchard. Orchid.
Orchard.
Whatever. Could you elaborate, please? Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books, is it? More than anyone could ever read. And he never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just trots off to the old bookshop every single day and comes back with five to light the gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed too.
Oh, I see.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed around 9 each night. I've never known a Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Ah.
Could you clarify something for me, I wonder? What, pray? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsumi's routine? Oh! I understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house, is that correct?
That's right, yes. They're both below us. On the first floor and street level.
Then how is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example. Even the times they go to bed.
Dash it all, Joan! Be more careful, woman!
Oh my goodness, sir. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Something doesn't add up here. It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time?
Watch my pants, old lady.
No, watch my parts.
Oh.
Like, down here, this region.
Oh yeah, your lower thighs.
The nether regions.
Yeah, your thighs.
Not exactly.
Can you give me cheese and bread?
How much cheese?
Just 2, 1 on each. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What kind of cheese is it? Cheddar?
Yeah, I'm on sharp cheddar.
Oh.
It's like, oh. They don't have mild cheddar anymore at Hannaford's, okay?
You know, good cheese is that fancy cheese. The fancy cabbage cheese? That's really good cheese.
Yeah. That's what this is. Hannaford brand.
Here's your, here, Bob.
Get the other one at Walmart.
Wow, that's actually really sharp cheese. Wow.
Oh, I don't think it's that bad.
Can you give me a new piece of cheese?
Why?
It's too thick.
Oh, jeez.
Na 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 na. You already ate ice cream. Thank you.
Yeah, I already ate my ice cream before we started the stream.
Game of Thrones marathon.
Yep, during the Game of Thrones marathon, I was eating it.
You
The
got
window.
some good episodes coming up now.
I'm excited to see them.
Well, because of course it's the end. You're getting towards the end of the season,
Yeah,
so it's
True.
wrapping up.
Oh yes, I can't wait. Oh,
Next one is really good.
I have a video to send you, Galaxy. And Merriman and I recorded Lance reacting to one of his characters. Yes.
rude.
Oh. Oh. Right.
I already read that.
Oh. Yes, we noticed that the window over there just looks out to Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement, just on the far side of the street. He hasn't sent it yet. He's not going to send it. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby?
"5 o'clock is dinner time in the Gallideb household."
I'm shocked. You know, Galaxy, I'm gonna warn you right now. You might just want to text me randomly throughout the stream. That way,
No.
that way he has the element. That way, you know, he doesn't preemptively block his ears.
No.
Yes.
No. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joe?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, I see.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then?
Oh, I could escape the song, Nick. my
I don't know. Let's see. Stirring coffee. Like, a little out of the ordinary.
Such as your goatee, your hairstyle.
Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated. What?
Jesus. I heard a bunch of police officers earlier. Or sirens, I should say, not just police officers. Well. Yes? Was there something then? Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but... For the love of all of that... dash it all! I don't know, I just like saying dash it all. Joe! Watch what you're doing!
Oh, dearie me, what have
Dude.
I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
I have been letting this grow out for months. And I
should
want to
trim
get
it.
it... I know, I need to like trim...
No,
like,
you should
around.
trim down here, that way it grows.
It's still growing.
Yeah, but it will grow faster because, I mean, I want to say that wouldn't beards apply the same way as hair? Like, you know, if you split the ends, it will grow faster? Try it. Just give it a little snip.
No.
Just
Because knowing me, I'd mess it up. Then I'd have to shave, like, shorter, like I would usually
But it
do.
might grow faster if you just snip a little bit.
And I don't trust myself to do so.
Yeah, go to wherever then. Actually, if you're a sexy girl, I might do it.
There's a barber near my house, actually.
Can I steal your beard? I'm jealous.
But no, you can't steal my beard.
Okay, I'll shave it off and send it to you, okay?
No! But I'm trying to grow it out long enough, so when it gets long enough, I can braid my beard like a Viking. That's what I'm trying to do, ultimately. No! I am not letting JC cut it for me. No!
No, you would somehow slice
No!
and somehow cut your neck on accident.
You cannot trust her with hot objects or sharp objects.
I
Alright?
said that today at school.
What about glass things?
That's even a bit of a stretch, but we're working on it. As you can see. She still has to two-hand that cup. Easy now. Hey, slow down. Okay, stop whining.
I have to pretend it's fun when I'm very funsies.
Just the younger version of Santa? I mean, I guess.
Nick, it's probably a really bad choice.
Yeah, it's probably not the best choice to trust her around sharp objects, hot objects, possibly glass.
Hold my hand for me, will you?
No, because I don't.
Just
Yeah.
hold it for 5 seconds. I have to get more poly armor.
Okay, but holding doesn't mean putting it on my head.
That's holding.
No, it's wearing.
It's holding. But
This is holding.
Fine, do whatever you want. Read. Let's see. What do I do?
Do be more careful, woman.
I will summon you at some point, Nick. Okay, we'll go with that.
Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow. Oh, yes?
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember,
Sorry, my voice from time to time just goes all over the place, you know. Ah! Smothering the maid. Oh no!
the maid did it with the candlestick in the ballroom.
What? Did you read this line?
Yes. Nothing of any significance took place at the hour I mentioned. Nothing at all, good sir.
That was not British.
I don't give a shit.
We are in London. Okay.
Oh, we're in London! Ah, that's why there's so many plumes of smoke out here.
You know,
It wasn't only this.
Ireland and London and, you know, the UK.
My cousin Nigus
They're
McGilden
not-
was on an omnibus and he was accused of murder.
What? I couldn't even understand a word you just said. It was just the murder.
No, Magnus Begilded.
Like, I'm sorry. What?
My cousin Magnus Begilded. He was accused of murder on an omnibus. I still actually don't know who did that. Ew. Again, my Irish is... I can't do an Irish accent. Okay.
Oh, really? Mr. Garadeb?
Hear him?
The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been. Oh, well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter of nothing. No!
I am convinced!
Joe! Dash it all! What is the matter with you, woman? I'm convinced she's trying to stop him from saying things.
Yeah.
Begging your pardon, sir. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Russian. Why should I
Nothing
stop speaking
happened.
Russian?
Nothing happened.
Yeah, vodka. Yes, quite, comrade.
This is Russia. Why must I...
Mother Russia. In Soviet Russia, cards like you. Yes, quite.
Quite right.
Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal, Joe. I mean, she
That's
does
right.
look like one of those dolls.
That's right, Mr. Giraham.
Also, Nick has a point. How much tea is in that pot?
How
Or is it
many...
just
How much
never
bread...
happened?
A lot.
How much bread was the guy eating?
Good point. It was
Not
never.
bread,
They're
that's
all
french
magic
fries.
people. Chips. They call them chips.
But they have French fries.
Not in the UK. They call them chips.
Yes. But they're equivalent to French fries, not bread.
Yes.
No.
But but the thing he looked like he was eating looked almost like a little thing of bread, though. Not one of the chips. Black bowl of tea.
Yes.
They're all magic people, apparently. Everyone in London during the 1800s was magic.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh boy.
You walked into that.
What's the matter with these two?
It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident. But what happened?
I wish I knew. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on? Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor.
And Mr. Sholmes is whisking there, even as we speak. Yes?
Please don't compare me to Harry Potter. I
Lance
don't
Potter!
like Harry Potter. No.
You're a wizard, Lance. I have some wands in my room if you want one.
No, I don't do magic stuff. I'm not a magic user. Like
Expelliarmus.
when I play D&D or Elder Scrolls, I don't go with mages or magic users.
But they're the best users. Yes. Remember, guys. Warlocks are better than hunters.
False.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I don't know what that, I don't know what that was.
What's that?
No.
Are you trying to act like a surfer, dude?
I don't
Like,
know.
no, bro. How much?
How much bread did that guy have? Answer:
Yes.
yes. Yes, told me not his name or what other had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key.
Mr. Natsumi has engaged Mr. Sholmes' services?
That's a blatant lie. Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsume's room, I mean? Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs. Who knows if we'll find anything that can help us with the case, but we have to try. I am not Voldemort. No.
You can't say his name. Even though Umbridge is worse.
Huh?
Umbridge is so much worse than him.
I don't even know who that is.
Pink Demon Lady.
No clue, because I don't like Harry Potter and I don't watch it.
She's
Yeah.
God, she's a bitch.
Oh, that's me. I thought that was her.
No.
We need all the clues we can lay our hands on. Shall we? Maybe I should go. You stay here.
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Sholmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more. I'm so
Oh,
thrilled.
Galaxy says, hell yeah, she is. She is 100% worse.
Yes. My lord. Okay.
A new location.
Oh god, where's Sholmes?
I don't know. Transition music. Holy fucking books! And his window is just right next to a brick wall. That's... wow, okay. Fucking mess. What? Just look at this place. Oh, and smell it. It's so musty in here. I suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that.
I don't think I've ever seen so many books in my life.
Me neither.
It's so dark in here, too.
Yeah, nice window.
Is that the window over there?
Well, it was the window, I think. Yes. Once upon a time. But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar.
Oh, nice.
Where's the TNT when you need it?
We'll just Seamus. Seamus and Kathleen.
Oh, we'll just get Mr. Garradep's cannon loaded up, fire it.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it down the stairs, you know. A basically 1,000-pound cannon just lugging it down the stairs. Like, alright, turn! There you go. Yep. Alright, yep.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful view, right? I especially love just, like, the creases and the bricks.
The nice reddish, maroonish accents of the brick really set the
It really
tone for
adds...
the room.
Oh, yeah, adds to it.
Man, the value of this property is going to skyrocket. Yes. Top tier real estate right here. The home equity is just gonna skyrocket, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So this is where Mr. Natsume lives.
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you?
No, that's true. But according to what Mr. Garradeb told us, the great detective should be around here somewhere investigating.
He's probably in the back.
Oh, a cannon could easily shoot through a brick wall. It is a freaking huge ball made of lead.
Oh.
Just boom! That is a cat.
Okay.
I thought that was Mr. Sholmes.
It was a putty tat.
Oh my, what an adorable little kitty cat. Sorry. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away.
I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of books as quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Mackay, wasn't it? Do they even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain?
Perhaps Mr. Johnson brought the little creature with him from Japan.
That's made me feel homesick now.
Already we've been out of the country for 2 days.
Only 2 days?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a fun trip. Had to get a wardrobe, being a stowaway.
Jesus. Alright, well, you're searching the room. I have to use the restroom.
Be quick.
No guarantees.
No. Oh look, it's a beckoning cat from home. It's a bit big and bulky, isn't it? Surely Mr. Natsumi didn't bring that Monarchy Neko all the way from Japan with him. I hardly think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Naruto. Are you reading the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage? Well, it can be dangerous traveling aboard. I wanted a lucky charm. Well, I imagine Mr. Natsumi wanted the same. And this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him. It's not doing a very good job so far, is it? You mustn't say such things. I didn't say a word. Why are my eyes such a big giveaway? Look at all the books stacked up here. They almost reach the ceiling. They're all works of English literature, and they all smell so musty. Oh, where we are, we're in Simon Stagg's area, where you have to find fingerprints. With the volume of books to hand, you never be short of reading material, would you? No, what a dreamy idea. A bad dream, maybe. For me, at least. Mind you, I don't imagine the book that's at the bottom of the pile now will ever be read again. Ah, so reading is an experience that comes but once in a lifetime. Just as tea ceremony teaches us. I certainly didn't expect the conversation to turn down the path of tea ceremony philosophy. I'm interested in the desk. The desk seems to be wedged into the crevasse between the mountains of books on either side. I suppose Mr. Natsumi would sit there and read while stroking his cat. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely the dreamt of books are nice as well. Yes, he must have done. He must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a secondhand bookstore. Your books. Oh yes, Mr. Natsumi's name's on it. Look, and the date of the purchase. 2 days ago, 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident. Nice. I'm not a huge fan of the story. So, you know. Once we finish off Arkham Knight, though, I'm gonna go back to Twilight Princess. That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books. Ah!
See him. There he is.
Ah! Look, Mr. Naruto!
Yeah, okay.
Aha! There he is! Where did he just appear from?
Well, you know.
He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Holmes? Ah, you two! Good day. Now, let me see. Where was it we met? Oh, Mr. Holmes! We were together on the SS Bira. Yes, of course, the Bira. And let me say... Whatever! And let me see. What happened on that voyage? It was Kazuma Asogi. He died, tragically. But you were a great help to us. Ah, yes, but of course. The case of Mr. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it? Oh! Well, you seem to remember something of it, at least. What an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great Sherlock Holmes. This is Mr... No, my dear madam. Hold your tongue. I pride myself in my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Miss Naruto. And Mr. Asusa. Try the other way around, Mr. Holmes. I lose to the first round.
Well, you know.
In truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. But Scotland Yard ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to the crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case that worked itself in a matter of more than 30 minutes. So they apprehended Sasaki in that short of amount of time? I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case had dulled my recollection of past involvements a little. A little? It is a mistake to think one's brain attic has elastic walls and can distend to any extent. Yeah. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Yes! These are my own words of imitatable wisdom, you know, from the adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet. Please, there's no need to quote yourself, really. I don't always remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately my associate pens them beautifully. He must mean Iris, he must mean Iris, I suppose. Yeah, I was trying to read it like distend? Do what? Mr. Holmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about this trivial case you just mentioned. Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased. And this murky room is apt place to discuss this murky case. Anyway, let me see that. We know it to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Soseki Natsume. It seems that you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Holmes, for the stabbing of a young woman outside of here on Bray Road. Natsume. Yes, I believe it was named rather along those lines. But Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? I'm sorry, Miss Sousa, but I have not the slightest idea what you mean. What? I can't believe he was looking Sousa squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance. I love it. I assure you, I'm not feigning ignorance. It would appear that as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension. Oh? How? I assure you, I have no recollection of accusing your stooped compatriot of the crime. But that doesn't make sense. The good detectives of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and the whereabouts of a man who's seen fleeing the crime scene. Ah, man. Seen. Fleeing the scene. There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop of which that they had been purchased. On speaking with the someone. I immediately was led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I believe there is a receipt around here somewhere in this mess from the establishment in question. No. Help you out after we're done talking with him. So, do you think Mr. Natsume is the culprit then? That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books, I found myself quite lost in bibliography. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no! Oh, dear. Mr. Giraham, the landlord. So tell me, have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings? Yes, Mr. Giraham, a retired military man. It was the first time I've ever seen a soldier from the Great British Institution that is in services. Well, technically it's Sholmes, but you know. It was the first time I've ever met a maid from the Great British Institution that is service. I didn't think it was that funny. I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Yes, I read as much in the Great Britain Premier. And so, conversely, whether or not the household employs a maid has come to the betoken of the social standing of these dwellings therein. Betoken their social standing? Coming at? Oh, probably. Or they do it for the puns. Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. It is the upper echelons of society, of course. Households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. Goodness, how extraordinary. As you can appreciate, for those of the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of their first importance. I had no idea. I don't know if it's I don't know if Sherlock Holmes is I don't know if it's what's the word I want to use? If it's public domain, that's the word I'm trying to use. I don't know if it's public domain or not. I don't think it is, considering movies are made about it. So I'm sure someone owns the rights to Sherlock Holmes. I don't know if the original creator does, but I'm sure someone owns the rights to Sherlock Holmes. I don't know if his name is public domain. And it was for precisely that reason I found a great stimulation of the situation upstairs. Specifically, in the retired army veteran, Mr. John Giraham. Oh. Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I'm yet to ascertain. I'm unable to ascertain. I am thoroughly lost on what he means to say. We'll just wait a few seconds. He's almost done. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I'm sure they'd have to pay in some way, shape, or form. I'm sure indeed. Stretch. Oh, so I'm wearing I wear mismatched socks and whatever. And today I'm wearing, what is it? Oh yes, a PlayStation sock. And I'm wearing a sock with Leorio on it.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, I'm wearing a Leorio sock and a PlayStation sock. Yeah, Leorio. Hunter x Hunter.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is Sholmes. Oh, it is.
It's like this. This room is thoroughly suffocating for my soul, my dear fellow. I make him just sound kind of like arrogant, like he has like a higher tone, I guess.
This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later.
Mr. Consomme has stabbed no one.
Ah, but sooner or later, as I said. Oh, hydrate and eat well. I can hydrate. I don't like the white grapes. I prefer the.
There's
other
red grapes
ones.
in the fridge. Well, you need to eat fruit. And they're green grapes.
They're green. I'm not a big fan of the green ones.
What? Wait, raisins?
Made
God,
from
multiple guy.
seeds. Those are made from seeds. Technically, it's fruit.
Yes, get the forbidden fruit.
I don't think there's anything forbidden about it.
I don't believe that's the issue here.
About this dark little room, Mr. Sharps. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? No window? Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts, but it's been completely blocked with bricks. They're hiding something behind there, maybe.
I don't think so.
Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax. Window tax? Okay.
Surely not a tax on windows.
Precisely that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and he's got a pipe too, of course.
But Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows.
Jesus Christ.
Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and
Oh.
costly family home, perhaps rapidly closed windows up.
Chili drive through. Choose your main course.
Large.
Meatless chili. All meals include choice of chili, cornbread, crackers, chips, and beer. Freeways and encouragement for Thursday for the summer. Friday after 8 before 6 p.m. on food on the grab a meal and drive through.
I'm not really.
Delivery available with pre-order rooms.
I guess I'll hydrate. Yeah.
Oh, Steffi's lurking.
Da-na-na-na.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Nice. Alright.
Oh, I thought we had to hydrate again.
Oh, I should start drinking. Yes.
Oh,
I
I saw
didn't
you doing that, but I thought I had to hydrate.
I know I was. Oh, you're clearly ready.
Rude. But anyway.
When am I not rude?
While the rich open windows here, there, and everywhere. In an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money.
How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms of devoid of light. Exactly.
Indeed, disease was rife as a result. So, some 40 years ago, or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example. I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London... Jeez, wow, did I just have like a mini stroke? I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps. Stipend, sorry. It would appear so. I've done a little digging, discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price.
Because of this room is so awful, I should think.
Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved here about 1 week ago. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation. Oh? Still, that is of little relevance here. A matter not worthy of further attention.
Really?
Are you sure? I'm curious now. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Ah, yes, Mr. Naruhodo.
You almost said Naruto.
I almost said Naruhodo. Naruhodo. I don't know. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? You remembered that, did you? Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it?
Ugh.
I'm not sure. Not sure. On what grounds?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. What was that, a hiccup?
Yes.
Oh. Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir.
Oh,
on
Jesus Christ.
Mission realized. And so promptly, too. The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence? Yes, trust. Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea. Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention.
Initial?
There are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room, and there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say.
Yes.
surprise face. Ah, and one more thing.
Let me guess, it's gonna be another guy living room.
Oh, who does Mr. Holmes tell us?
I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I am quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Mr.
Garaham?
Garadeb is...
Garaham?
What did you just call me?
You're pretty good hearing.
I can hear you down there, you know. Dash it all, woman! Stop putting tea on me! Mr. Holmes said as much. Actually did. Anyway, at present, this is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case.
Mr. Naruto.
Jeez.
What? Why does this surprise you? The sushi sword. Evil Lord Jerry.
Just still. I don't know.
As yet, our investigations have uncovered nothing that can help establish Mr. Natsume's innocence.
No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garadeb's secret. Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or
I
not.
think they saw something.
But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo.
Naruto.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. A busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Oh! He was there the whole time, was he?
Yep.
Ah. Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. Yes, so true. To be or not to be?
That is the question.
That is indeed the question, Mr. Naruhodo.
Shakespeare.
Oh, I know what it is. To be or not to be brushed off. That is the question, and the answer is all too clear.
Let's leave Mr. Shows in peace, shall we?
Fine.
Did you want to look around the room?
I did.
Did you want to go back to Mr. Sherlock's room?
No, we need to talk to
Mr. Garadeb.
Giraham.
Ah, you pet again?
Oh, it's from Shakespeare. I don't know the exact play, but I know it's to be or not to be.
Evermore, that's...
Maybe Hamlet.
No, Evermore
No,
isn't that...
To be or not to be. That
No, he's saying Evermore, that's Edgar Allan Poe, isn't it?
That's the Raven, I think. Or that's the
Yeah, the Raven.
Telltale Heart or the Raven. Or the Raven.
Hamlet.
Hamlet?
Yeah, to be or not to be, that's...
I didn't think it was Othello.
Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there?
Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
Ah, yes, rings a vague bell. All that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid. Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there. Jolly good show.
Hip hip cheerio, toodaloo.
Yes, he's definitely in his element.
If I jump, will you stop? Watch out for eels dipped in grease. I'll stop quoting Total Drama.
What? Eels dipped in grease. What?
It's from Total Drama. In reference to like one of the shadiest characters on the show, Alejandro.
Okay.
Noah said that as he got kicked off. He was like, watch it, which was like a warning to Owen, like, watch out for eels dipped in grease. I love that episode, mostly because Duncan and Wink is in that episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Another cup of tea, if you please, Joe. Oh, here we go. Now then, why don't you tell me... Oh, no! For the umpteenth time, woman! Will you watch what you're bally well doing?
I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir.
Oh, yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave if you'd be so kind.
Oh, yes, of course. We're deeply grateful for all your assistance.
Not at all, not at all. Don't get much chance to talk with you foreigners like yourselves. It's been a pleasure.
Young?
Young foreigners, whatever.
Can you English?
I am the epitome of English here. Dash it all. Nevermore. Yeah, that's Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes.
Best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garradeb is highly
Giraham.
And since no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging. This is Sholmes' place?
Yes.
Alright.
Apparently, he was on Blackboard.
Where?
Local prison cell 9.
It seems that we can't meet with Mr. Natsume at the moment.
Oh.
He's being briefed about his appearance in court tomorrow, apparently.
I see. Yes, the trial is only a day away. Alright then, let's come back later.
Yes. Apparently they get married.
These two?
Yep.
Okay. I really hope he's not answering any more questions with inappropriate textbook answers like, yes, I do. Oh, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh my god. You can click on what?
Blackboard?
Who is that? The Blackboard? Go over to the right. Right. Blackboard, the one with chalk on it.
Oh yeah, I read that, I think. Ah! That's my blackboard where I note down ideas.
Black Peter? What does that mean?
Oh, how intriguing! It must be the title of Iris's latest work. Oh my! I wonder what fantastic tale awaits us.
Shizato-san looks like an angel. Which was straining up the nose with a grisly crown you could imagine.
It's a case that Hurley solved just recently. A black cat called Peter went missing in the neighborhood. Hurley tracked it down at the fishmongers in the end. Well, I can't wait for the story to be published.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Nice. Great. Yeah. Constable.
They're I think I forgot what they're called. Do we need to poke and prod around?
No idea.
Fine. This looks like a Medal of Honor, and it's showcased in a very grand... something with a grand banner. Something with a grand banner.
Yes, it's displayed with some pride, I would say. Although, it bothers me that it's not straight.
How are you feeling about the game?
I mean, it's okay.
You haven't met Barrack Funzies yet.
I mean, these games usually aren't my cup of tea to play usually, but voices are fun. What, that old thing? Sorry? I should be glad to see the back of it, but the General would turn in his grave if I disposed of it. The wall's the best place for it. Keeps the bally thing out of my way. So it's just been polished to shine by accident, I suppose?
There appears to be an
Inscription.
yeah, thank you. Inscription on the metal itself. Look. Let me see. It says, for distinguished participation.
Sounds like the kind of honors even I could be aligned for.
Liver squirrel blood. If I drank squirrel blood, they'd kill me.
That's only if it's the rare yelling mountain squirrel. Regular squirrel. You're
No,
fine.
and any squirrel. They get very pissy about squirrels. They like
What about chipmunks?
They're probably chipmunks.
Even though they're cousins?
Yeah, it's just squirrels. Also, if I ever see a squirrel with a skull mask on it, I'm just gonna screaming and running in the other direction.
I'm gonna get a pet squirrel, train it to wear a little skull mask, and just to scare it.
I would murder you.
And I'll make it yell. I'll make it go. Or something like that. I don't know. Just yell.
Well, now I'll know it's you, and I'll come to your house once I figure out where you live.
But then you'll see me dead on the street. Because it would kill me. Because I'm made a rare yelling mountain squirrel.
Yes, regular squirrels are related to the rare yelling mountain squirrels.
Even though...
Don't get ideas from your not father.
He wants me to do it.
We will never play Witcher again if you do it.
Wait, what?
We will never play Witcher again if you do it.
Rude. Very rude. I see. But he wants me to do it.
He's not your son.
Your son wants me to do it, and you should.
Your?
See, he's your son.
She got you there.
You know,
You do it to me, we don't play Witcher again.
I can always just buy it on my Xbox again, play it at my house, so I can get my fill of Witcher. So my withdrawals can have their fill.
That's why I let you. That's why we shoot Witcher. I let you play it. Just it's like a low blow. I don't know if I would be. I don't know if it really interests me.
The Witcher? Well, it hasn't picked up yet. Once it picks up, it gets better.
Read your line, please.
I already read that.
Oh, well, it says something.
You heard me read it. Let me just run on the whole scroll tangent. Well, one doesn't like to blow one's own trumpet. But I was given that for my time in the army.
A participation award.
Can't measure an officer by the number of medals to his name, of course. Common knowledge in military circles.
Okay, Rumpelstiltskin. Look at the enormous screen. It must have been put up there deliberately again. I see. Or
Surely.
whatever.
Yes, it certainly seems like someone's trying to hide something from view. What could be behind it, I wonder?
I'm gonna have a very quick look. Just a little peek. Maybe let's... Oh, that's you.
Maybe let's not, Miss Sasato. I think the maid is going to head us off with a cup of tea. That portrait of Mr. Garrett is glaring at me, I swear.
Have you noticed that the little frames, all the little frames contain photographic prints of Mr. Gearham as well? Gearham?
Yes, and there seems to be a statue of a lion on the mantelpiece as well. Ah, yes! Seemed to come back from the local pawnbroker with that treatment. Are you quite finished there?
Yep.
Quite right, you are.
Yes.
Oh my god, dash it. Balderdash, really. Seemed to come back? What do you mean? The chap.
Nothing. I'm doing nothing.
The chap who runs the place is a bally wizard. Went in to sell him something and came out with that thing.
It's kind of his job.
Yeah. In point of fact, so rude.
I know
The youth of today.
I know this is how Susan's character, it's just funny.
In point of fact, will you please? Now that I think about it, I rather often find myself leaving the place with something I don't need.
The line ornament certainly does seem surplus to requirements.
It's just Octoson doesn't pull her punches. Or her throws, for that matter. That tea set. Or in the cabinet thing. Get that?
It's something of interest.
How do you know?
Because if it was something of interest...
Trying to jump out the window. Trying to kill himself.
Music stopped.
Oh!
That, I didn't...
That is Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
I didn't...
Oh! What's he doing over there?
Okay. Mr. Sholmes!
Aha! We meet again, my dear fellows.
I'd love...
Good gracious! When did you sneak in here? Sherlock Holmes, sir, at your service.
Whatever were you doing over by the window?
I am given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such observation. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here. Well, keeping an eye to one's windows at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, gathering.
Oh.
And one other thing, Mr. Oh, me?
Like...
I thought perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind.
Yes! I think I know what's happening.
Wait, he's not talking about... Is he? I didn't expect you don't do that again so soon.
Do you mean Mr. Sholmes?
There's a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes even see even the most trivial trifles.
Get ready for a show.
Oh god. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo? I think so. There's just some time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark.
Enjoy the show.
Oh boy. Oh, sweet Jesus. Mr. Garreteb, though it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished service, your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first rate.
What?
from yesterday's Facebook outage.
Oh.
In his plug, he says Facebook recording.
I'm afraid, sir, that it is all too clear to me. There were two conclusions I am able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. I beg your pardon. The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care. Yea. And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you.
Mr. Naruto, look!
The man's broken out in a cold sweat. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on.
Oh, shit!
Really? Oh, okay.
I've been through this once or twice. I know the drill.
Yeah. How could you possibly? How could I possibly know? You mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts. Ah! I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin? Once again, Sherlock Holmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
Galaxy, to your comment. Bullshit! Sorry. Back off.
No. Holmes is never wrong. Sholmes.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck?
Enjoy the show, good sir.
It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus, we are faced with the question, what form might the beast take? For a man with military breeding, your eyes are commonly candid. A furtive glance, Mr. Garrett, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that is run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue. Yes, though an army man will appear unimposing at best. A fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts. What is this piffle, I ask you? Yeah, exactly. That's the just two letters swapped around from Sherlock Holmes to Sherlock Holmes. In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India. Okay, lions actually don't live in India.
Hi, this is Sherlock Holmes. I told you, he called Reynolds Naruto a Russian terrorist leader with the assassination record of 16 people. Okay?
Alright. Which you tried to keep in this very house. What? Yet, living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence.
Oh, did you live in India?
There are lions in India? I didn't think there were.
Asian lions are slightly smaller.
Oh, wow. I didn't think there were Asian lions. Oh,
They do only live in deer forests.
interesting.
That's probably where his name is from. That's probably where he gets the gear from Gear and Ham.
Dead.
Whatever.
already read that.
Well,
I think that the tigers are large animals.
In India?
Not in the forest where they are.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I know tigers are.
Tigers and crocodiles are absolutely.
I know they're in other parts of India. I think so. Pretty sure tigers are a big part of India's culture. I saw it.
sorry.
Yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam?
Me?
Tiger population appears to increase at a rate of 5.6% since 2006. So, when they did their first survey in 2006, they were 1,400. 4 years later, 1,700.
Wow.
2004, 2200.
Nice. That's very good. I pray you do not consider me chivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction.
It is.
Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show. I don't know if there is a Dr. Watson in this game.
Yeah, that'd be Dr. Wilson. Yes.
Oh, Dr. Wilson?
Hi! Dr. Watson for you!
Oh! Okay.
That's Dr. Wilson. Dr. Yeah! Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson is now here. Iris Wilson, who's only 10?
Yep.
I saw.
And she makes bombs.
10.
Oh, no, sorry, not bombs, but smoke grenades.
That's not any better. She's 10.
Yeah, she set one out in the courthouse.
No,
Oh.
someone who stole her gun did it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. She's a bitch. Smarty pants little girl.
I have to cut off the guess because I have Kido, Leorio, and Hisoka.
Okay.
I
Sure.
You'll watch it one day.
No. I won't.
Yes, you will. Why are they showing the first season? Why?
I don't like it. I don't like the animation style. I don't like
It's more interesting than My Hero Academia.
it. Not at all to me. Maybe to you, but not to me.
Oh no, you didn't see the scene. So Kilo retook the Hunter exam because he failed to take it beforehand.
Oh, that was good. That was funny.
So he went to retake the Hunter exam, and there were like 1,200 applicants ready to take it. And the guy's like, we just need to dwindle it down. So everyone, get take on 5 people and come at me with like 5 badges, and we'll proceed. You have like 2 hours to do it. This guy's waiting in there for an hour. And then Kilo pops his head in the door. He pops his head, it's like, hey, it's like, this should have taken like 5 minutes, what took so long? He's like, sorry, it took so long. Then he just like getting that full of everyone's badge.
Okay.
It was very funny.
And he's like, what?
And then the old guy who actually issues them their badges and stuff, he just, I guess the guy called him and he's just laughing his ass off. He passed the exam.
He was just trying to get back to go, and that was it.
It was very funny. I mean, it was a good laugh. I mean, it was very funny.
They were still on Great Island. Oh, but
Have we finished off? We haven't finished off the match yet.
no. I want to finish up the season at some point, but I've been doing homework, so I've put Gotham on. But no, because I want to see Leorio punch Gon's dad in the face. Yeah, we saw his house.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes has never been mean. I don't think.
Yeah, I want to see Leorio punch Gon's dad in the face.
Okay.
It's a good show, though. I enjoy it. Do you not like it because it was made in 2014 or 2011?
No, it's not the case. I've watched anime that was maybe
No.
around that time, maybe earlier, but I just don't like. I don't know. I don't like it.
Why? Yeah.
It doesn't appeal to me.
I like it. I think
Not
it's
really
funny.
my cup of tea.
I don't know if I'll ever continue My Hero Academia.
That's fair. I actually gotta catch up because I love that show.
I couldn't get into it. Anyways, Breed, we're still in the deduction portion.
Yes, I suppose. Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garrett.
Oh, I haven't watched it. We've been watching Gotham and doing homework.
Funimation. Oh, okay.
If you're gonna read it, at least read it out loud. Well, I'm sorry, but you should, it's like, sorry about yesterday, my membership was canceled for like a couple hours and was activated again. You can use Funimation again. Read it out loud. I'm training it. Why do you stop that? I'm training you to be a streamer. Read things out loud. Hey, Galaxy, text me!
But you're the streamer, not me. He's gonna text. Nope.
He's not gonna text me.
Oh, he will, because you told him to.
Read.
At Batty's Circus.
What?
Shall
It's
currently
walking up
situated
that
in the park. Observe the tents.
Perfect timing.
You sold the savage lion, sir, to the circus troupe. I most certainly did not. I believe I have made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion. And a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through a ring of fire.
Asian stick.
Now, Mr. Garrett.
Him.
Next.
Put it out one.
It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, that in their life pose, the distress this loss has caused you is very tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm.
It's probably a thing the cat was laying on.
Amid fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage. Nonsense, man! I simply... But what we now must ask ourselves is the true cause of this pain. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find an answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that is giving rise to the pain you suffer.
What?
Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat and tea,
Wheat.
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 Wheat. Wheat things.
Cool whip.
Cool whip. Okay, say whip. Whip. Now say cool whip. Cool whip. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. No, I never watched Gundam.
Read. Read it. Yes, read it.
I already answered.
No, read it first.
Yes, quit.
You have to read the comment out loud.
I already answered.
Read before you answer. If he doesn't read before he answers you, make sure you text me. Yes.
And so you had no choice but to let it go. You're just figuring this out now, my non-son.
I'm training you. If you're training me to be a voice actor, I'm training you to do this if you're a streamer.
I'm training you to be a voice actor.
What else Galaxy's up? Actually, I don't. It depends on what it is.
I mean, because I don't stream unless I'm on the stream.
No, I don't. No, it depends on, like... Yes, Torment. Maybe he deserves it, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think I do.
Maybe you deserved it, but I'm gonna go with no.
Yes. No.
No. Maybe you deserved it.
But I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go no.
Mark, did you do it?
Yes!
Yes!
No.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
Maybe
he
he
deserved
deserved
it.
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, you
That
have
was
to be Seamus.
I gotta do these though.
Just use your Seamus voice.
Alright. Could I suggest that if we're doing Ace Attorney stuff, no voice acting, but if we're doing something else, I could? Because I have to voice act these characters as voices.
You just do Seamus for all their voices.
That won't fit though.
This is all about fun, not fitting.
We're in Britain, not Ireland. That would have been
Close enough.
perfect if the God, what is it? Jesus Christ, I can't even think of it.
close enough. You can take the card.
Yeah. He's...
Leprechaun. If the Leprechaun was still alive, that would be perfect.
You wouldn't need a voice acting. You would just be Seamus. Please.
Oh, any news on my voice acting setup? No.
Starting the timer. Do Seamus. What?
I fucking read that, you know. Fucking Jesus.
Well, you should have said something, Seamus.
Fucking Jesus. Fucking. Unbelievable.
Are we gonna do a 5-minute skit of Seamus and Kathleen and then get back to the game?
I don't fucking know, you know. It's just our son, you know. He's been a. I don't even know there, you know.
Oh.
I sure think it is grand, you know. The fuck you drinking blood for there, Kathleen?
It's body armor. Jesus Christ.
It looks like fucking blood there, you know.
Sure.
You're with a fucking sun hat on your head there. And don't you be putting that fucking shite on your head, you know. And you're drinking fucking blood again. What did I tell you about that fucking shite, you know? It'll give you the HIV.
It's just...
It'll give you that bloodborne illnesses, you know. It's bad for... Kathleen, don't you fucking drink from that. You fucking Jesus.
If I can just interject for 1 second. Oh, am I allowed to?
Well, you fucking go ahead there, you know.
It's just body armor.
That looks like fucking blood from a chalice, you know.
Why? What? This is pink. This is pink. Blood is red.
Ah, who the fuck knows? It could be aliens' blood, you know.
Ew.
I don't know. You could have. Could be purple too, for all we know.
Purple.
Could be fucking rainbow, you know.
It's just strawberry banana polyarm. Do you want to try?
Oh no, the fuck it's not there. There's fucking something else, you know. And how did you that? Fucking hell, our son's part vampire, Kathleen. How the fuck did that happen? I leave for one fucking business trip, you know, and he turns into a fucking vampire. The fuck you been doing to the poor lad there? Jesus fucking Christ, you know. That is the blood from the otter the blood from a fucking otter, Kathleen! How the fuck do you get blood from an otter from outer space?
Tony kidnapped him.
You fucking Tony, that shite. Fucking Jesus.
So I guess I haven't told you I'm part vampire, right?
How the fuck you turned our son into a vampire? You turned into. So that's fucking blood, as I said it was.
Actually, this is body armor.
I fucking doubt that, you know.
The blood's in the fridge.
I don't. Jesus.
See, it's just body
I
armor.
know the fuck it's not, you know.
Why?
I know what pig's blood looks like.
Pig's blood is red!
You don't fucking know that.
I've been a vampire for who knows how many years?
How long have you been a fucking vampire without telling me?
Since I was born. I don't drink human blood.
I don't.
You gotta come from a bag.
That's not fucking right, Kathleen. You were, you know, you're not supposed to keep secrets to the person you're in a relationship with, you know, the father of our child, you know. And you never told me about him being a vampire either.
Okay, well, I didn't know he was part vampire.
Well, I mean, if you're part vampire and he's born and he'd already be a
I'm
vampire.
full-blood vampire, he's part vampire.
He's still vampire.
I mean, he's...
You won't have any left.
actually, no.
But
Well, actually, no, he's a fourth... He's a fourth vampire. The Irish took over the vampires.
No, that would only be half, Kathleen. Half vampire, half Irish, you know. He's an Irish vampire.
The only reason...
That's not something you see fucking every day, you know. It's like, oh, I've come to drink your fucking blood, yeah.
I don't drink human blood!
Oh, fucking good evening, I'm here to drink your fucking blood. It doesn't fucking work, you know.
What? What? Look, I don't drink human blood because frankly human blood...
I don't fucking believe that for a bit.
It smells disgusting. It smells like pig shit and skunk. The worst smell in the world. I don't know how vampires...
Fuck, you know it smells like that there.
It smells from a mile away.
That's fucking nasty, you know, Kathleen. And you have our son drinking fucking otter blood there.
He doesn't...
Fuck, you know.
He doesn't drink blood.
Then he said he's fucking drinking otter blood, you know.
No, he said, what type of blood is it today? I have to drink...
This is the otter blood.
Yes.
No, he said he drinks the otter blood.
He doesn't drink blood at all.
He said, scroll up and he said that he did, Kathleen.
That is otter blood from another planet. See, look,
I thought he fucking...
Obviously, he hasn't come in contact with the space force.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, no, that's... His imagination's taking over.
Who the fuck is Great Uncle Zane, dude? You fucking Christ, you don't tell me about any of your family up there.
See, look,
I feel fucking betrayed, Kathleen. Betrayed.
If you will shut up for 5 seconds, I will explain this shit!
Well, you're a vampire. Our son's a fucking vampire. I was like,
Shut up, okay?
Dark here.
Let me explain. My grandfather from Romania decided to come up for a visit. He came up for a visit because he wanted to pop in, say hi. He saw my son, so he was part vampire. I didn't think any vampire went to him because vampires actually have a very weak gene, so it doesn't pass on very much.
What the fuck did that? That's not how it works there, Kathleen.
It's only 100% vampire if 2 vampires have a kid. I have a kid with an Irishman, you're not a vampire.
I sure fucking hope I wouldn't be.
I mean, you might be.
I fucking doubt it.
Now, he saw that and we got him tested, so he found out he was half vampire.
Jesus, fucking
Well,
hell,
actually,
you
it
kept
was
that
like-
secret
like-
from me.
I was gonna tell you. You were just
Fucking when? It was when he is born. You did this.
I was going to tell you, but you came home and I forgot.
When did you fucking find out about our son being half
Oh,
vampire?
yesterday.
I fucking doubt that, Kathleen. I bet you knew since his birth.
If you want to meet my grandfather from Romania, don't shout. He's sleeping. If you wake him up, he'll be pissed.
Don't fucking go up there right now and beat his arse, you know.
Who said he was upstairs?
Well, if you said he could hear me, I thought he was here.
He sleeps 6 feet under the ground.
A person sleeps 6 feet under the fucking ground, you.
It's cold down there. Ow.
What the fuck?
I don't know why he sleeps under the dirt.
That guy fucking died, you fucking. Oh. You part fucking drunk. No, you fucking. Jesus Christ, there.
He'd be full drunk.
No, I'm drinking me whiskey, boy. Drinking me whiskey.
And also another reason I didn't tell you was a vampire, so I know how much you like your whiskey. And if you're a vampire, you can't drink whiskey.
I better not be turned into a feckin' vampire then. Because
won't.
if so, if I can't drink me feckin' whiskey, then don't you be doing feckin' this, Kathleen, when I'm talking. That's freaking rude, you know.
He,
fucking Jesus.
my grandfather knows how much I love Seamus. He would not kill him. At least I would hope not.
Fucking Jesus fucking Christ, you know.
I wouldn't.
If I can't drink me whiskey, I'll might as well. Don't be doing that fucking rude shit there. Jesus, I'm going back to the bar, you know, with the boys.
I would have told you. I just knew you'd react like this, so I held off until you were really, really drunk.
Held off on telling me, you said.
Yes.
How fucking could you, Kathleen? That's not something you do to your significant other. You don't keep the secrets, you tell them.
Look, I know you still love me because I'm the only person in the world that will put up with your attitude.
I'm not sure if I can throw the bombs with. I can marry a bomb, I don't know. Fucking Jesus.
Bomb?
I don't fucking know.
That'd be kind of an explosive relationship.
What you fucking Jesus. I'm going back to the bar here.
Make sure you lock up the house and make sure you lock the door when you come in this time.
Ugh.
Please and thank you. Last time a stupid rat got in the house.
Fucking rat gets in the house, but fucking vampires are in here too. Well, I'd rather have fucking rats than vampires, Kathleen. I'd rather have a fucking raccoon rummaging through the garbage, you know. Don't be doing this fucking shit to me there. It's fucking rude. And it hurts me feelings, you know.
Well, you're not a robot. You're just obsessed with Ninjago, and it's called Spin Jitsu. If you can't call it Spin Jitsu,
Ninja spin.
Spin Jitsu.
Ninja spin.
Kick back, whip around and spin.
Ninja spin.
I wish I could have recorded your reaction to it. It scared the shit out of you. I was dying when that happened.
Uh-huh, you were.
I forgot
It was right here behind my ear. I wasn't expecting it to go off. But I was... scared the shit out of me. God.
No, Spin Jitsu is a lot cooler than Ninja Spin. Alright, read.
No, it's an ninja spin.
Spin Jitsu.
Ninja spin.
Read.
And it's wyverns, not dragons.
Dragons and Spin Jitsu. Go.
Nope. Wyverns and ninja spin.
If the show calls it dragons, it's a dragon.
No, it's not. It's wyvern. They're wyverns. Same as in Skyrim, actually. In Skyrim, well, all the Elder Scrolls games, they're technically wyverns. They call them dragons. Anyway. Yes, well, oh.
No, no. No, he was just like, what the Christ? What? Did he fall?
Oh, well, I was laying across this couch here. My head was over here. And
My phone's like, it's like
the
right.
phone was right behind me on one of these little wooden dinner table kind of TV dinner table things,
No, it's not.
or it was that stand. And so I was just kind of laying here, and then all of a sudden her grandmother calls her cell phone, and that's the ringtone that she had, and it was set up on full fucking blast. I swear to God, because it goes off and it's just like jump, 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 jump. And I just about fucking shit myself. I was not expecting music that loud right behind my head. I was just like, Jesus Christ! I literally, my heart was like, boom, 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 boom. It was fight or flight. It really was.
I'm used to.
Oh my God.
I'm kind of used to it being that loud, so
I hadn't even heard it yet, so I didn't even know what it was. Then it just Jesus Christ! I was literally like, I was laying down and I was like, what the fuck was that? I did like full on sit up in survival mode, like Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
And then we're over here laughing our asses off.
Yeah, you were. Then once I figured out what it was, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, God, scared the shit out of me.
The song told him to jump and he did!
I really did. It was like, jump up, and I'm like, oh, God!
Jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. You
No,
can't.
I didn't kick back. I was about ready to throw hands. I was like, oh, God.
I just play that song and I'll just, hum it. I'll just make that my ringtone again at some point and not tell you what it is.
I think this time I'd be more used to it now that I've heard the song multiple times instead of not knowing what the fuck that noise was and that it was right behind my head.
Look at the bright side, you woke up!
I wasn't asleep. We were watching TV and I was just kind of laying there.
No, I was playing
chilling.
Cuphead! Yeah, I was playing
Oh, you
Cuphead. Yeah, I was playing Cuphead. I was fighting the dragon.
Oh yeah, I was just watching you.
Yeah.
I was just kind of laying here relaxing watching the
It was the funniest
Oh
shit.
my God.
I was shot.
Every shit out of me. Looking back now, yeah, it was funny. But my God, at the time, I thought I was gonna just have a fucking heart attack.
Mr. Sholmes.
Story. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last and unimaginable attack.
I'm stuck on stupid Wally Warble's bird brain
Oh, the bird. Bird.
and Genie. And the stupid Genie!
Yep.
I hate playing battles. The dragon is supposedly the hardest boss battle I beat, and he's the second boss I beat.
Is it the hardest boss? According to people?
He's one of the hardest. I'm like, he's so easy.
I would have thought King Dice would win.
King Dice isn't hard, he's just frustrating because one wrong move and you're back to the start. But like, the lead up fight to the King Dice is hard, but the actual fight with King Dice isn't really hard, if you know what you're doing. Unimaginable!
Oh, that was you. The aftermatch? Aftermatch? Wow. The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the comment over there.
Ah, oh, Bendy and the Ink Machine is so good! You need to play that.
Actually, I think I've tried playing it at Devon's once, and I was just stuck in a spot where I couldn't find out what to do.
It's such a good game! It's so good! I love it! We can restream it. It's weird. We can restream it though, if you want. If you want to play it.
I don't mind.
It's such a good game.
I mean, I might have you play it and I'll watch and provide commentary. But
That's fine.
yeah, I've wanted to see what that game's like. Because literally the only part I played at Devon's, I literally couldn't find out what to do or where to go. Him and I both.
If you want to do that, like, if you want to come over at some point this weekend. Not this weekend, sorry, but like, if you want to come over, like, Wednesday, Thursday, we can do it.
Someday I have a day off next week.
Yeah.
Well, Wednesday you have class at 12.
Yeah, but still, I mean, afterwards. I mean, I just stream at 10 on Wednesday, so if you want to come over tomorrow, we can check it out.
I have to work tomorrow.
After work, I mean. It's up to you. Because tomorrow night anyways, I'm just gonna be doing Batman, so I think it would work.
very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, dearie me.
What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me.
Oh, but have you...
This is narrow. In one of the Blue Witch movies.
Oh, yeah.
Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes.
I would look at the foil.
There's no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an unsatiated appetite. Was it not said by a certain nobleman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake? Food is at the heart of all this tragedy, in fact. Oh, oops,
Whatever do you mean?
Did you ever play Bioshock series on Xbox?
Creepy.
I never played it, but my buddy Devin had it, and we started it one night. I think it was... Oh, which Bioshock was it?
I hate that game, it's so creepy.
It might have been the first one, I don't remember, but it was weird.
It's weird, it's
It's
creepy.
very weird.
The game is so freaky. Sorry, I'm hot.
Where's the fan?
Over there.
Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell it out. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction. Oh, okay.
Destruction?
There was more after that, but
Oh.
okay. There was only one logical conclusion. Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. I feel like I just lost brain cells reading that.
Lance, this is Sherlock Holmes. We're gonna correct it.
Into a frenzy by hunger. Yeah, okay. The lion ate the carpet.
The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India.
Isn't the lion a statue?
Yep.
Carpet not owned by starving lion. Yeah, okay.
Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle. Wow. Everyone
Told you that he was
in this
an
room,
idiot.
everybody in this room has lost brains. What is the matter with you, Joe? You're pouring scalding hot tea all over me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Giraham. I'm afraid I didn't notice.
My name's Giradeb. Dash it all, woman. My deductions can be startlingly sharp. Sure. Maybe you gotta tell yourself to fall asleep at night, chums. It stands to reason that your cup runneth over. Indeed, my revelations can make spill tears at times too.
Oh,
Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation?
or 200?
Yeah.
Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it, again? Well, your deductions just now.
Kind of suck.
Do you really think a lion could have fit inside this. Well, I mean, if he has a cannon, then yes. Indeed, it is the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies behind the realms of common sense.
You haven't noticed like 10 times already. Notice, woman, because I'll be broken down. He'll be a skeleton.
My lower half will be but nothing but boiled skin and bones. Dash it all. I already read that.
Oh. In the realms of common sense.
But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well?
But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, surely Mr. Gearham and his maid would have been hurt or worse?
They'd be dead and probably partially eaten. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast, using that large cannon. What the fuck? Do you know how long it takes to load those kind of fucking cannons? It takes at least 2 fucking minutes to load it. 2 whole minutes. At least.
I thought.
I thought you said that they sold the lion to the circus.
And what about the food? Meat and potatoes and one thing.
Or one thing.
I don't believe I've ever heard of a lion that drinks tea.
Or eats cakes.
The cake's remarkably low.
Ah, my dear Mrs. Sato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, when anyone lands on Great British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea.
Oh! What a glorious notion! Well then, Mr. Naruto, it's your turn to shine again!
I had a feeling that was coming.
A slight message that Mr. Sholmes...
Massage.
A slight massage that all Mr. Sholmes' seductions need. You can do it!
Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in
He enjoys it.
seduction.
I think Reynolds enjoys this. He enjoys this part.
I don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. At least, that's what I want to believe. Let us start again, from the beginning, of Sherlock Holmes's Logic and Reasoning Spectacular. Oh, he does have a sword. Okay.
Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes!
It certainly should be. Oh, we actually have to.
Yup.
Didn't see the lion thing coming.
No, but you observed Mr. Gearham's reaction. It rather seems as though some beast did indeed run amok here in the room.
Yes, something with a very fierce nature.
A cat. It's a katana to be specific, like you and
Still
your
a sword.
wyverns. Yeah, but it's a katana.
Still a sword.
Wyverns are dragons.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Wyverns.
Actually, technically, a katana is just a Japanese knife. But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India.
So what would you call a gun? Projectile knife? No, that'd be a crossbow or a bow.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Hold on. A small cannon that shoots at rocks.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Reynolds.
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
Reynolds.
That's not my name.
That's how I say your name. Reynolds.
No,
Go.
not my name. So, what was it then?
We must follow Mr. Giraham's gaze. That will lead us to the true answer.
What's this photograph?
Are they married? It appears to be for Mr. Giraham's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he?
He does, but you can't make out his bride.
It's probably the maid. How unfortunate. Somebody must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face.
What happened? Best not to delve too deeply there.
Really caused the damage.
Mortar shell? Jesus. These are shells for the cannon, are they? What a strange place to keep them.
I imagine they have some significance in Mr. Giraham from his time in the army. Oh, of course, he mentioned the a battle to us before, didn't he? Do you remember when he said he had been shot in the knee? Perhaps one of those that hit him.
If it was one of those that hit him,
He wouldn't have a knee.
he would not have a knee or anything below, or anything up top, really, because that would obliterate him. If around that size had hit his knee, there'd be nothing left of it. Or Mr. Giradeb, for that matter. Exactly. Mr. Sholmes has a Persian slipper. This man is spent with shells. Perhaps it's customary in Britain to display rubbish on the mantelpiece.
Take that!
Oh!
Behind the lion statue on the mantelpiece, almost deliberately hidden from view, is a photograph. Though I have yet to examine it in detail, I can assure you that it will...
Holds the answer.
Because I'm employing an extremely advanced detection technique called jumping to conclusions, you see. What precisely was your intention with that, Mr. Naruhodo? Just following the natural progression of the deduction, sometimes the truth hurts. Well, the truth is, you do not have to have a turn for observation or deduction. Did that hurt? Yes. A lot.
Oh. Well, what do we know? Well, we do know for some certain that the destructive creature has left
Has been at work.
in this world.
And that Mr. Giradeb inadvertently lost. Yeah. It's here somewhere. Looks like there's only the mortar shells, the lion statue, and the picture that we can actually use. And it's not the picture frame.
Nor is the lion shell.
Take that!
Nope. No. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, so it's not the picture frame.
It's not the mortar shells.
I'm not sure. Please hold. Oh, no. Oh. Ow. I was thinking that. One moment. Oh.
Take that!
There. You can't play what? We were right on the frame photo.
Oh,
Bendy,
I think he's talking about
Bendy or
either Bendy or Bioshock.
Chapter 2 is where it gets interesting. Chapter 3 is the worst. Well, if you're out in the open in Chapter 3, Bendy will find you and get you.
Oh, wonderful. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. Precisely, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly fit. Yes, this framed print pictures your wife, Mr. Garrett. And while we lament the fact that a face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and no considerable horsepower must contain.
Make sure you eat all the bacon soup.
What? Bacon soup?
Yes.
Oh, good. of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as
We'll
a
have to play
beast.
Bendy Nick Machine, because I think you'll recognize a few voices. You'll recognize a voice.
Maybe.
You should.
Moon?
No. I'm not saying it. It's in chapter 3.
Okay.
Don't watch anything. Don't watch anyone play Bendy Nick Machine.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh. I already read that.
That's why she's pouring tea on him, because she's pissed at him.
Honored might be stretching a point. Bendy is a horror game. Oh
Not
yeah, I
really.
know that it's a horror game. I played a little bit at my buddy Devin's house, but like I said, I was at a part where I couldn't figure out where to go or what to do.
No, just be careful, because there is stuff that will fall off.
Oh, I know. But yeah, I couldn't get past that one part. There was nothing chasing after me or anything. Too late. The fact remains that the beast, which certainly had established this room, was your wife, Mr. Garrigan. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence.
He'd probably be able to play Bendy.
I think Bendy isn't as bad as Five Nights at Freddy's. I regret that too.
Well,
Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared?
no, we go. Me?
I pray you do not consider me
Oh
unchivalrous.
no, we don't need to read all this. Sorry.
Oh.
The poor, fragile, defenseless woman is behind her. Is beside herself.
I don't know about fragile.
Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Schultz is quite right. There is no sign of Mrs. Gearingham anywhere.
But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garridev's wife could be. She's wearing a very large ring. Look.
Oh yes, a sunflower design with some rather nice embellishments. And it's right on the. It's on her finger. Blah. And it's on the right finger. It's on the ring finger of her left. I can English. I shit you not. I can English.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, should I am, my boy?
What?
Oh no! Surely it's a wedding ring.
Looks like it's on there for life, too. Can't imagine it would slide off a finger that size.
That's something you think Mr. Naruto not say. Do you know Mr. Gearham's wife is in the photograph had a ring very much like this one. It was a large sunflower design on it as well.
Really? You have a great memory for these things. Large sunflower wedding ring. It's quite a coincidence that they have the same ring, isn't it?
What?
Wait, what? Oh, what you were saying of like you can English.
Should I am, my
swear.
boy?
Oh, sure I am, my boy, is what you said?
Yeah.
Take that!
Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts.
Uh,
Indeed it does! That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garrett's bride in this something.
Print.
In other words, you are no ordinary household maid.
Surprise face.
No. You are Mr. Garredeb's lucky bride.
Lucky.
You are Mrs. Garredeb herself.
Word!
Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you rightly surmised, this is the wife, yes. My Joe.
You're a ball burner coffee maid.
Rather let herself go, you might say. It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? She's no co-CEO of a whore member club. No, she's not a whore member.
No, whore members
definitely
doesn't exist. But there is a second floor. There's like a sub basement or whatever where people go to de-stress in adult ways. In
Oh,
the
so you
warehouse.
mean a brothel?
Yes, that's a brothel. I know.
No whore members? Really?
It's called
Shame.
the Judge House or something. There's a gavel house. I don't know. It's something weird.
The fuzzy gavel. I don't know.
No, my mom called it something. I can't think of what she called it though.
It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are folly. You mean Mr. Garredeb has his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garredeb? Only in company, obviously. But listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret. Please.
No, it explains why she's pouring coffee on his lap. Or tea. It's not coffee. Hot tea.
Tea.
Aftermath. It's probably tea on the floor.
Oh yeah, we've already seen this. Yeah.
Galaxy? We're in Britain.
Yeah, the British drink tea.
And it's also early century Britain.
1800s or something.
Yeah.
Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garredeb's wife a beast.
Yes, as a woman, that feels rather uncomfortable.
Mrs. Garredeb is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he?
Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm just seems to be propping his...
That seems to be propping up his head.
Has to be a significant other then.
Has to be of some significance.
Some significance.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garredeb's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify? Oh! Oh my! Look at that bright red mark!
Gosh, it's quite something, clearly made by someone's hand.
Yeah, we haven't seen the other side of his face till now. Think about that.
True.
Yes, Mr. Garredeb has been slapped on the face, it seems. Hard.
I've never seen such a clearly defined mark.
You.
Oh. Whoever could have done such a thing. Stop yawning. Stop yawning.
Steaming water is very painful. Very painful. Not dash at all, woman.
Let me just aim my coffee cup at you and fling. What?
Rude.
Don't worry, I wouldn't throw a coffee cup. I wouldn't throw coffee at you unless it was cold.
Oh wow, wonderful. Okay, great. You'd still throw coffee on me. Yes. Oh wow.
Only if you deserved it.
I see.
But I wouldn't use my Scooby-Doo glass because that's too precious. I would use a cheap glass. Yeah, it slipped.
Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'd say.
Take that!
Yeah, sorry. The coffee cup slipped out of my hand as I was aiming to throw. It just slipped out of my hand. I'm really sorry. Sorry.
As you were actually doing a throwing motion in
Yeah.
my direction.
Yeah.
So you actually meant throw it.
Well,
at
see,
me.
I was practicing my aim. See, I'm entering this coffee cup throwing competition.
I don't think there are such things.
Ah, sure there are. Well, I was entering that competition, and I was doing a throw it. I was Amy didn't mean to let go. It just slipped out of my hand. I don't know how to tell you it. Just slipped.
I think I might get going though, because I do have to work 12:30 tomorrow.
Do you want to finish this up and speed through it?
Yeah, sure. Just
It
this one part.
Well, no, we'll finish up this and I'll save it.
Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek. Yeah, hot dog competitions exist, but no, there's no coffee throwing competitions.
I mean, it might be. I don't know, actually.
Of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade.
And I'm curious if there is one.
Was you, Madam Joan Garredeb?
Well, yes.
You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. Ah! How the blazes? How did you work that out, man?
No, I am not.
I don't like hot dogs. So, no.
I've never entered any food eating competition. I don't want to stump myself, you know.
Or being sick.
Yeah.
Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow.
Really? Trained in the arts of observation.
That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view. Well, now let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves, what caused Madame Garrett to something? And we need only follow the direction of your gaze. Okay, the bills. Oh, yeah, cool. Or something else, actually.
Ugh.
All for lying, father.
Oh, what?
That's what she's saying.
Didn't Mr. Sholmes say that the bills were all for lion fodder?
Yes,
What the
but
Christ?
now we've established that the lion never existed. Which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Garrett's wife.
Mr. Naruto, she's a person, not a thing.
Yes, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark in fact.
How hard would you have to smack someone for that to happen?
Very hard. Very hard.
Jesus. Yes, why would a woman that want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder?
I'd love to know the answer to that question.
They're not married yet.
Yeah, they are.
No. Oh! No, someone must have been reading a book at the moment the bookmark's here too. Mr. Gearhead was clearly an avid reader.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh no, it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary.
And look next to the signature here.
Lip marks made with lipstick. Oh, what a passionate romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas, Pseudo-san.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So this bookmark is actually a love note then.
I'm gonna take a while
Take
to
that!
find this love note.
Well, yeah. From some other lady. Yes, it is this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer. James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed.
Oh, she's pissed.
Perhaps the sender of this note is serving as Mary as the fly in the ointment here.
What? The fly in the ointment?
That's what he said.
What does it even mean?
I don't know. Aha! But I don't know the bally woman. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. It was just in a book. I didn't know how it got there. It was just in there? It was just in there, you say? That's right. That's what ah!
A likely story.
Now listen here, Joan, old thing. I explained at that time. I bought the book at the second-hand place. That note must have already been in there. So the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark.
I feel like you're just pouring it. How deep is the cup?
That's right, that's what I...
A likely story.
For heaven's sake, woman! Look at the names written to James. His name's John.
Yeah.
My name, in case you'd forgotten, is John.
A likely story.
Jesus.
Sounds like Kathleen and Seamus fighting.
Are you questioning my name now? Oh! So there we have it. Arouse the suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with a most ferocious bite.
It's a slap. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious on the carpet.
Unimaginable.
The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by himself in the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet.
Oh, dearie me.
She's looking at something.
I know. I doubt it. But surely Mrs. Giraham didn't eat the carpet.
No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray that this room is in is a result of her wild temper.
I mean, if you thought your husband or wife was cheating on you, wouldn't you have a wild temper?
Mm-hmm. That was your line, by the way, but...
Oh well. So the last part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction this is the last part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction that we need to fix. We need to follow the gaze of Mrs. Giraham's gaze that will tell us the real answer.
Alright, let's see what we can see.
Yes.
Can we turn...
Hi. Looks like a fire. Yes, and according to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, not Mr. Sholmes, the chairs and the carpet, the chairs and those made by
The tears match those made by an Indian lion's teeth, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, look here.
What is it?
If you look closely at the edge, you can see scorch marks.
Fire.
Candle dropped.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, you can. In that case, perhaps carpet wasn't eaten in the normal sense at all. It wasn't eaten in whatever.
Let's rethink this with that in mind.
Take that!
Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow. Of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed they
No one
are.
can see what I'm doing, but I am moving my hand. You can vouch for me.
Yes, I can. Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Garradeb's mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face, but on the entire room. The force of a strike caused a candle to fall from the holder. And and in seconds the carpet was alight, the whole corner of the room in flames. Yes! For the most ferocious beast in the world is neither a violent lion or a vengeful woman, but fire.
Like fire? Hellfire?
And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. After the sparks and marital discord flew, the room was the scene of a fire. I can't do both of their voices at the same time.
Oh.
So it was both of them saying it at the same time. Mr. Sholmes, sir, I salute you! Jesus, she's strong.
Yeah?
Alright.
Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
The game is funny. Sholmes, as much as he drives me batshit.
His deduction was just fucking awful. A lion?
He's smart and stupid at the same time.
I don't even know if he's smart.
He is. He is.
He said an Indian lion ran through there.
First episode back, how do you feel?
Interesting.
It's a cool game. I can't wait till I get to the second game, though.
It's interesting.
I think the second game is going to have Cosmo as the prosecutor.
I thought he already was a prosecutor.
We are dealing with a fellow, Baron von Zeeks.
Alright then.
Who I make sound like this, because I think, hold on. Puny man. Yeah, to me, he sounds like
I don't know.
he has the Reaper and the Bailey. He says he kills them. That's how he gets so much blood. Also, I am convinced that, because he let, I don't have it with me, but, let's take his cup. This is the ceremonial chalice. He'll throw it to a wall. Actually, you'll need to see the trials. The trials are really interesting in this game. They're different. So you'll have to come over for a trial. Just to see how different they are. You have to deal with the jury.
You do?
Yeah, it's really cool. So you'll have to see a trial. I'll get to the trial portion. I'll wait for you. I won't stream it one night. But next time you come over, we'll do the knitting machine.
Alright. Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. Eventually, we'll do The Witcher again.
Eventually?
Mm-hmm. Alright, guys. Thank you all for joining us. This is a really fun game. It's just very long. I think the pacing could have been a little bit better, but oh well. Also, I didn't.
You should just usually long games anyways.
Yeah, this game was worse. Usually a trial, like the beginning portion of the trial, like the Ace Attorney games, is like 2 hours. Or it takes us one stream to go through the whole trial. Depending on how much lollygagging you do. And tomfoolery, and bullshit.
True.
In this, that first trial took me 3 streams to complete.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. But we will see you all tomorrow night. Oh, you'll see me tomorrow night. I don't know. I will see you all tomorrow night. Maybe we'll do a couple tomorrow night.
Good luck.
I hate the list.
Good luck.
Thank you. You'll have to stop in and hear me want to shout in rage. Might disable no swearing.
For a game like that, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Oh god.
I hate that shit. It's so annoying. Oh, actually, I could see if Nicholas came over. You can help me out with it. Nonetheless, we'll see you all tomorrow. You know, the worst part is a bird is fine to defeat. I can't get through Feather Hell! When you get to the second stage of the boss fight, he unleashes his stupid feathery attack, and feathers are everywhere. You try and avoid it. Feather Hell!
Alright.
It
That's
sucks!
a good name for the attack.
Feather Hell, it sucks.
Alright.
I beat the dragon. I beat Miss Cupcake. I beat Beppy the Clown. He was a pain in the ass. But I can't beat the stupid
Burb.
Oh, I can't beat the stupid bird. It's not.
Good old Burb.
His name is Wally Warble. He's a pain in the ass.
Burb.
Bird.
Burb.
Alright, well, maybe we'll do Cuphead tomorrow night. But unless, see you all next time. If you guys are new to Hit Follow, that way you get notified when we go live. I'm a variety streamer with a bunch of variety guests.
Yep.
He's a common one. This is Lance, Lance of Bigfoot.
Lance or Bigfoot.
Also Seamus and Tony. And our skit. No, if ever someone picks the Irish accent, we should just do a skit for 5 minutes and run with it.
I mean, we did that tonight.
I know, but I think it'd be so fun.
I guess we could.
Like, you're someone like this, like different. Like, if we should do a skit for 5 minutes. What do you mean you're a vampire?
Only if it's Irish, though. An Irish accent.
Oh yeah, when it's Irish. It's like, oh, they would love to see your trophy. Okay, I'll stop rambling. We'll see you all tomorrow night with some Cuphead. I think we'll do. But yes, enjoy the rest of your night. My useless advice for you today: when you get a book from a bookstore, and also actually semi-useful, check the bookmarks. If it's a love note and you have a wife, yeah, it might be might be good to just chuck away. Wait here at the bookstore.
I got one even better. Don't have an actual fucking cannon with legit mortars in the house that can actually be used. You can destroy the property.
Oh, no. Here's useless advice. Make sure the mortars are loaded in beforehand. Before you know. That way if someone's like you... Hey, it's a good storage place!
If you want people to die...
Well, I mean if someone breaks into the house, you can't be too careful.
You want to take the whole fucking building with you? Like, my god!
I mean, there'd be a nice new window.
Oh, there'd be more than a window.
Fine, a balcony. No, a bay window. What is it called? Bay window, yes. It'd be fine.
Giant gaping hole in the
Yeah,
wall?
yeah. Should get some boards.
Where the rest of the building would come crumbling down because of no support?
You get some stairs to the rooftop.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your nights.
Good night, everybody.